I stand firm that music has been the true underdog, the catalyst creating the sparks necessary to ignite any type of fire within us. The beat, the melody, the rhythm, and the rhymes flow through your speakers straight to your ears. Shit we can't see, but feel. Feel in our bones, our soul. It ignites our spirit, our fire, our umoya, our energy. I jump straight out of the old rocky wooden chair. I'm certain a leg broke. I hear the tumbling pieces hit the floor as it falls apart. I acknowledge I can use it as a weapon, if necessary. Blood rushes through my body and I feel my temperature rise. No one's supposed to be home this weekend. I'm supposed to be completely alone. As I turn, I begin to bend down to reach for the broken leg chair. We make eye contact. Gently, a warm candied smile spreads across her face. I stand upright, my body easing as I acknowledge her presence. She doesn't seem dangerous in any way. Her presence is more calming. She stands a few steps up the stairs leading to the top level of the barn. She must have come in from the side door which leads straight to those stairs.
Do you know how stars manage to shine so bright?
Her voice soft as her smile feels sweet to hear. Seconds pass and I remember how her voice made me feel, more calm and relaxed, but barely what she said. Her sunflower yellow dress shines as bright as the sun, complementing her brown amber glow, warm like the setting sun. She leans forward, slightly tilting her head, dangling in the sunlight, her earrings, a thin metal chain barely visible, but below, 2 silver birds flying below her ear. She must be motioning for me to listen as she speaks.
Do you know how stars manage to shine so bright?
She asks again, bringing my attention back to her. I shake my head no.
They just do what they're supposed to do. They shine brighter each moment, not worrying about the last or next. They don't reminisce on what was or waste energy on what could have been. They focus on what's important.
And what's that? I ask.
Being who they are in their present moment. Whatever they are and when and wherever they are. Appreciating all it took for them to be. Living in truth for all to see. Do you know who you are?
She asks, but I remain silent, not sure how to respond.
You need to know yourself well to truly live in the moment.
She takes a few steps up. Well, how does one do that? I ask.
Do what?
Actually live in the moment. Yeah, it sounds admirable and the right way to live, but isn't that what we do every moment? Like, I'm here, right now, living in the moment.
Right. Your body is.
She responds, but once again, I'm not quite sure how to respond or what she means.
He's confused. There is so much more to you than just skin, flesh, and bone. Though that is an important part of you, take good care of it. Your mind, your heart, your soul, your umoya, your energy, your light. All these are in you and more powerful in the present.
See, if you feel small, you're small. When you are tall, you're tall. What they believe reflects what you accept as true. The illusion emerges from you. Change who you are. Who you are is a light that shines bright as the day.
Discovering and learning about them is work, and it requires you to be present and aware of yourself and your choices. Tino Sarutsa.
What does that mean?
We decide. Every moment and every second of each passing day, we decide. We make decisions. We decide to love, to hate, to believe in ourselves. We decide to grow, to be sad, to watch time pass, to love or hate ourselves, to be kind to ourselves. All these decisions we make help our light shine or help dim it. Either way, we decide. But first, you have to find your light.
I watch her gracefully dance up and down the steps and flow to the music as though it was a part of her. She looks across at me. I feel our eyes connect, and as she speaks to my soul, I let go.
There's something there, in you. Something you've left behind a long time ago. Something glowing within you. Calling to you. Reaching to you. It's up to you. To let go. Let go of all that is covering your light, holding you back. Let it shine. Your umoya, your energy, your light. Let it shine.
What is that? I ask her. Umoya. You've said it a couple of times.
Umoya. It's within you. Within me. It's an energy that flows through us all. Through the universe. Even through time and space. Present, past, and future.
It's a gift and a curse, I say to her.
What is?
The past and the future. Our ability to remember and our ability to dream.
Which do you think we'll need the most?
Well, we learn from our mistakes, and that's how we can grow and become better. But at the same time, if we fixate on the past, it can be like an anchor constantly holding us back. As I speak, she begins to climb the steps.
What about dreams?
She says, looking down at me. Well, with dreams, I begin. The promise of tomorrow, the promises of a better day. Dreams give us more than just a reason to get up in the morning. For many, they can be a reason to live, to keep going through the toughest times of their lives. Yet, crushed and failed, dreams can rapture any foundation. This living shit is hard. Shit, dreams can then stop you from dreaming. She stops and turns to face my direction. Behind her, the gentle setting sun is casting a warm light in the barn.
Do you think if stars knew just how many people would actually see them, that they would shine any brighter?
I don't know, I respond, slightly confused for a moment. I think if they did and they knew the type of pressure people put on them, then yes. Certainly I think that would affect them, but it could vary according to the star.
Tell me more.
Well, certainly some stars might be motivated to shine brighter, yet some might feel like they are owed something by people for all they do. Some may feel depressed that they can never shine enough. Some might worry they won't shine long enough. What might happen if their shine is gone? I look to her and she stares at me deep in thought as she processes my thoughts.
I don't think they would care.
She responds and then turns and walks away from my line of sight. I walk towards the stairs and hear her shuffle some boxes around. Are you going to tell me who you are?
Are you going to help me?
She responds from the top. I climb to the stairs and see her standing at the top of the boxes. She seems to be examining something closely and intently. What do you need help with? I ask her.
I'm trying to learn as much as I can about this barn.
Why is that?
I'm an architect.
She says as she turns to face me.
Well, I am becoming one. I will be leaving soon for the city. I have family there I can stay with.
There's a school there? She shakes her head no as she looks down. She gently raises her head to face me.
I don't have all the answers figured out. I have found my light, and this is the path that leads me to. It feels right, you know? Like a voice calling to me, telling me to go. I've learned and continue to learn about all it took for my world to exist, for me to exist. My parents, their journey, sacrifices, the worlds they have cultivated and created, and all it took for even them to exist. I could lose myself in all of it, not to mention all it took for us to exist, thanks to those who walked this very earth before us. You see, I believe we all can be like the universe. We can be a planet. We can be the sun, moon, rainbow, and stars. Anything. All these exist in the beauty of being themselves in the moment, following their light, following their path. When we do the same, we can be a rainbow in someone else's cloudy day, a shining light just like the sun through tough times, or a bright light like the stars and moon guiding way in the dark. The power of Umoya is limitless. This place will always be my home. It will always be my center. I've come to realize my path for growth leads away from here. To become something you've never been, you have to be willing to take risks, follow your heart, and have faith in the universe. After all, it's made up of stars.
Kurota, to dream, I yell as it comes to mind.
Yes, we should always dream and never be scared to. We should always be willing to charge towards those dreams. Kubo, it means charge.
She says with a sternness and understanding in her eyes, an understanding that it doesn't necessarily mean charge forward in physical movement, more mentally motivating herself for herself.
I have to be fair, kind, and loving to myself. We all do. There's a lot I don't know and will have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. Plus, I'll for sure be interacting with other universes. Their Umoya, the rainbows they create, and the lights they let shine. Lights come in all colors, shapes, and forms. Its journey doesn't cancel out its shine. Your journey is full of lessons that in time will bring you shining joy, inspiration, hope, life. You have to remember. It's what you do with it now, in the moment that matters. It's how we learn and grow from it that matters, not what keeps us grounded in the past. The past is there for lessons, to remind ourselves of all we didn't know until this very moment, all we are yet to discover and accomplish. I didn't know I would be this person today a year ago, 2 years ago, shit, a week ago, but I am here. You are here. You have to be willing to let go. Let go of what is past, even the pain. Never run from it. Learn and grow from it. The past does provide comfort though. Pain and joy alike. Comfort of the familiar. But to grow, you have to be present. You must set the past free. That's where you fly. In the present, that's where you take off. Where are your thoughts this very moment, every passing moment? The past? The future? We've been programmed to like routine, to know what to expect within each passing moment of each day. But at times we begin to plan and anticipate further and further into the future, forgetting how we once got here, trying to take control of things we never had control of to begin with. Things that worked perfectly in the present. We are here. I am here. I've done so much to get here, and so much had to be done for me to even be here. What is important, though, is that what is constant, now and always. The present. Always come back to the present. Be present. What's wrong?
A confused but sympathetic reaction spreads across her face. I can't help but be honest. What if they don't like my shine?
I believe when you let your light shine truthfully and honestly, it will receive the love and affection it deserves from the right sources. But worrying about that is placing you where?
In the future.
Exactly. You can't get stuck there. Present. I can tell you one thing. Seeing you now, hearing you, and feeling your light, it was easy to love you. What matters most is that you love yourself. When you love yourself, it makes it easy for the universe and those in it to love you too. Then you can help but to love them back. Remember, you aren't alone. Unesu. You have me. You have us. This moment, the umoya and energy we created together, the past can be and is a beautiful place. A place to visit to remind yourself of a past lesson. You go to the past to remind yourself of all you didn't know you had yet to discover. The past should be liberating and not binding. Truth is liberating. Deceit is binding. There can certainly be deceit in the past. You cannot stay grounded in it. Remind yourself that there is so much you don't know about tomorrow. Once you realize you can do just about anything. Slow down. Take the time to know yourself. Break yourself down, piece by piece. Know yourself. Know what helps your light shine.
What if I can't see the path ahead? What if I don't know where to start?
Start with yourself. You can start with words. Think kindly and honestly of yourself. Know yourself, your umoya, your light. It can't shine through the shadows of your lies. Be honest with the universe and everything in it. You've always been ready for what is right in front of you. But you can't face the future in the present. You don't even know who your future self would be. In a week, a day, a minute, you could grow and evolve so much that the old you seems like a stranger at first. Be kind to the old you. Your present wisdom is based off that experience. Keep adding positive samples in the present to your past so you look forward to the lessons of your future. The path may be dark ahead and you don't know if it's up, left, down, right, or straight back. Try to remember all the familiar feelings of past challenges and tough times. Remember how you felt going through it when you once stepped on a dark path, liberated, excited, motivated, maybe even scared a little bit. But your light shined and you found the way. Don't doubt your light. Find your path. But you have to remember, we decide to share our moya with each other.
We decide to dream, kurota, and kubo, to charge charge toward those dreams.
But always be grounded and centered in the present. The present is where our light shines the brightest.
Here I am not alone.
Unesu. We have each other. You have us.